Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of History Hobo Plays TimeGuessr. We had an interesting game yesterday and just missed so many obvious clues, especially on that India round. I can't believe the bridge was the colour of the Indian flag and I just did not notice that. Oh well, hopefully we won't miss any today. Let's get into the game. Okay, here we go. Let's see, we're in the UK, given the flags. Some kind of cycling race. Crown Hotel. Framlingham. Can't say I've heard of it. Could be anywhere in England. It's pretty typical this. Two Magpies pub. Got an estate agent. It's definitely England because that's an English flag, although you can't see all of it. Prince of India. Framlingham bookshop. So we're definitely in Framlingham. What does this sign say? Okay, it's Suffolk. So we're in Suffolk. Suffolk's county, I believe, is in the south of England. I think it's where Ipswich is. Where's Ipswich? It's around this area, I think. There's Ipswich, yes. Right, can we see a Framlingham in this area? Yes, Framlingham. Okay, that's nicely found. So we're in the town centre. Prince of India, that's what we saw here. Two Magpies. Oh, it's a bakery, not a pub. The Crown Hotel. That would mean we're looking towards it. We must be outside this cafe here. Yeah, this cafe seems good. Okay, what year would we be? Doesn't look like the Tour de France. I know it's strange that the Tour de France has started in the UK before. I don't know when the last time was though. A while ago, I think. We have a lot of phones. Everyone seems to be on a phone. Lots of people videoing. Makes me think quite close to present day. No face masks either. But we have a car here. This car was produced in the second half of 2017. So definitely after that. I think that this might be this year. I think I'm just going to go this year, just with the number of phones that are out there. Yep, bang on. Perfect score. Good start. Cyclist passing through Framlington in Suffolk during the 2024 Tour of Britain. Okay. My dad would have known that. He's downstairs eating his breakfast, but I don't know anything about cycling. He knows a lot about cycling. It's his favourite sport. Okay, we're Mantsalan something. Oh, Helsinki. We're in Finland. I've had a few rounds with these Finnish signs. They're quite easy to recognise. The round, they have the town name in the round bit. And they have a lot of places, so they're quite recognisable. We can find this. So we're 67 kilometres from Helsinki. There's Lahti, which is 63 kilometres. So we must be kind of in the middle. So let's see. Ah, yes, I can't say this word. Mantsala. It makes sense. There's an N on the sign, but sometimes they do that. So the double dotted A gives it away. I'd assume we're on this road as opposed to this road. This looks like a new highway. So we could be in the centre of the town, just along here, somewhere like that. I think that's decent enough. Now, we have soldiers here. Don't think it's World War II though. This car's too old. This is a 30s car. Early 30s. Maybe even late 20s. We've had a round in Finland before with around this era. Wasn't there some kind of right-wing thing going on in this town at this time? There was like we had a picture of a right-wing rally. Was there some kind of rebellion? I think there might have been. I need to check that more. The fact that this has a longer bayonet seems pre-World War II. but this definitely post World War One, given the car age. Is that a Shell? Wow, Shell's been going a while. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go off the car's age. I'm gonna say it's early 30s. Say 31. Let's go for that. Oh, it's 32. Very close. Easy location, really. Soldiers in Mansala following the Mansala Rebellion. Oh, a failed coup attempt by the far-right Lapua movement. Yes, the Lapua was something that we had before in a previous round. That's what I was referring to. It was a big rally or something in the center, in a town centre. I need to learn more about that because I don't know anything about it really, other than from what I've learned from these images. Okay, Liberia. That's an easy location. Liberia is down here, and we're in the capital, more than likely, Monrovia. It's the only city I know in Liberia. Liberia's an odd place, isn't it? Because it was, I believe it was created as a country with the intention that freed slaves from the US could return there if they wished to. And that's why the flag of Liberia is very similar to the US flag, except it just has one big star. And why you have a capital called Monrovia after, I think, Monroe. Okay, we've got Chevrolet cars. So American vehicles. Tata, that's Indian. Choithrams, that's a Indian supermarket, I believe. I've been to one in the UAE at Choithrams. It's still going today. This guy has an afro, which makes me think 70s, early 80s possibly. Looks like we're advertising a typewriter. Smith Corona something office typewriter. Would work for that era. Doesn't have a date on this number plate. No. I think I'm going to go late 70s based on this afro hairstyle here. Say 79. Let's go for that. Oh, it was 80 and it was just down the road. So a car driving through Liberia's capital Monrovia in the early 80s. Nice, good score. Okay. Just off the bat, this looks like New Zealand. This car driving on the left, it's hard to say. Just looks like the hills of New Zealand. Doesn't quite look American. These kind of canopies quite familiar from this era of New Zealand. Could be Australia, I suppose, but let's have a look, see if we can find any definitive answers. Fruiters, confectioners, tailors, Mackenzie's and Bennett, Ascot shop, booking office, tourist department, Castle Street railway station. Doesn't sound too familiar, can't read that one. The vehicle's quite old, the 20s or 30s. I'll have to look at them in a minute. Galberg advertising. The sign here. Bank of New Zealand. So yes, it is New Zealand. The trolley bus here makes sense too. Now, what town would this be? Don't think it's Wellington, because Wellington has much larger hills in the background. Could be Auckland, but Castle Street, that railway station, doesn't sound familiar. I'll have a check in Auckland just to see. Don't think it is Auckland. I'll just check Wellington just so I'm not writing that off, but I've searched Wellington a few times and Castle Street didn't seem to be the name. Yeah, it's just Wellington Station here. Christchurch, maybe? I don't know if I've ever had a round in Christchurch. Is there a station anywhere? Can't see anything. Oh, there's a station down here. It's called Christchurch, though. We'll leave it in Christchurch for now because it's fairly central. Hamilton. It's going to take a bit of searching, I apologise. No, it's just called Hamilton Station. Dunedin. Let's see, Dunedin. Can't see a station. No. That's a shame. We'll just leave it in Christchurch then, as it's central to the country. I don't think it's Auckland. Sometimes I would hedge up Auckland, but I just don't feel like Auckland. I think I know the stations well enough there. It's not there. Okay, the year. Can we see? The men look fairly sharply dressed. Can we see any ladies? These look quite 20s-ish to me. These hats. Mid-20s? Given these cars. Quite boxy on the back. All have the tyre on the back. Yeah, it could be 20s. This one looks a bit smaller, which makes me think older, the little old ones. We'll go 25 here. I'm not sure on it though. Let's go for that. It's 23, not so bad on the year. Oh my god, it was Dunedin. How did I miss that? Where is the station in Dunedin? I didn't even think it had a station. Where is the train station here? I still can't see the station. Here's a train line. Where is the actual station in this place? Still can't see the station, but wow. That's annoying. Is there a Castle Street? It probably is, but oh well. 310 kilometers away. Good job we went in Christchurch though. We went too far away. Okay, last round, Shinjuku. That's so we're in Tokyo. Should be easy enough to find. Don't know if we'll be able to pinpoint the exact road. It's quite old, this, for Shinjuku, because it's much more built up than that now. Shinjuku area is fairly central. I don't know why it's decided not to show me the place names today. It's going to make it quite difficult if the map doesn't tell me where the areas are. Okay, that's Chiyoda. Shibuya. It's not. Shinjuku is there. Okay, Shinjuku. That's actually Shinjuku there. What's this whole area, Shinjuku? Possibly. I don't think we're going to be able to pinpoint it exactly. I don't know enough Japanese to work out the exact street. It's a fairly straight section of road that curves off to the left. We don't have any subways above us, but I don't know when they were built, to be honest. All the train lines and stuff. We'll put it a bit more central, like here. Okay. Now what year would this be? It's an interesting one. Any flared trousers? Doesn't look like this guy's got an epic lens on his camera. It's massive. It's even got a bracket to support the lens. It's so long. What era would this be? I've not had many old pictures from this era in Japan. Don't know if flares were a thing in Japan either, so it makes it difficult to say. Just off the impressions of the fashions, I was thinking 80s, possibly. This camera seems a bit older, but I don't know. He might just be like an old camera enthusiast. Okay, we've got classic salaryman outfits. I could be way off here. No dates displayed anywhere. What movie is this? Nothing that I know. Although it looks quite old. The poster design looks older than 80s to me. Pepsi's there. Pepsi Cola. It could be in the 70s. Could it be 60s? I can't see it being 60s. Really not sure. I think I'm going to go 70s here. Mid. Let's say 76. I'm really not sure. This could be 85 for all I know. I don't know that. It was 70. It was earlier. Wow. That's okay. The location was pretty decent. A crossing in Shinjuku City, a special ward of Tokyo during the 70s. So it was over here. I've not had many rounds of this era of Japan, so it's quite a tricky one to guess. 70s, you'd expect. No, you don't really. You just got the same white shirt, smart trousers, which is what you get today, really, on the men. No flares, no nothing like that. So, 47,142. Not a bad score. Let's have a look at the breakdown. First round, perfect score in Framlingham, was it? Yeah. Next round, 1 year off in Finland. That's good. Again, 1 year off in Liberia. We're on a good start today, and then the last round we lost quite a few points in the last 2 rounds. Location. Have you got, what was it, Dunedin from that? Well done, because I did not, still can't even find that train station there. And the next one, Japan. Have you got the year there? Well done. It's a tricky year to guess, that one. Okay, let's see if anyone's on the leaderboard. Probably not. No, still playing early again. Okay, I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye.